Martin from Touratech again. We've been talking about all the crash bars and everything, and we have been talking about the panniers and why I chose the new Sega Evo pannier. You can see here, this is the combination that I have chosen. This is 31 liters, the 38 liters, mainly because of the width of the complete bike in the end. There are many rules in the countries that say that you're either not allowed to go more than 100 centimeters or that you are not allowed to exceed the handlebar size. This is why this combination for me is perfect. Of course, we also will offer the cutout panniers. I've chosen this version because it gives me the most space with the most functionality. But we would like to talk a little bit about the accessories I'm using, because I mean this pannier is perfect for putting accessories on it. Of course, you don't want to overweight or overload the whole thing, but there are some little things you do not really want to have inside of the pannier. Mainly for me, when it comes to oil or it comes to gasoline, this is the choice where I choose the external mountings, and you will tell me how to mount it. But additionally to this, I would like to use the space of the panniers as much as I can. So one of the really, really nice things is when I use a normal bag for my clothing that I put inside of the pannier, normally the space within the lid is not being used, because I can't stuff the whole thing up to here. So what we have is, for all sizes, 45, 38 and 31 liters, we have special bags that are made for the lid. So if you use it like this is the 38, or the 31 liter, it fits perfectly into the lid, and with the pre-mounted hooks that are in there, you can just easily hook it on and it stays there. So you can even reach your bag and the stuff that is inside the lid just stays there. Very comfortable and very easy to use. What I do is I put additionally onto one side of the panniers, mainly the 38 liter version, this extra bag on top. This is something where I put either rain gear or something that I need to access very fast and very easy without opening the panniers. That's very comfortable to use, but coming back to the hinges and to the mounting of the accessory holder.
Since a couple of years we had on our panniers additional brackets. So this is mainly because you don't want to have the additional fuel or oil inside the pannier. Martin told something about the smell. Therefore, we decided also for the Evo pannier to add the rivets on the back side. So you don't need to drill anything, to seal anything, as told before. You just have to mount the additional points. And I will show you how easy that is. Take it, put it in, slide it in, and now if you close the pannier with the lock, it's locked anyway.
Okay, so nobody can steal the holder. Of course, they can steal the gasoline because you just put that on with the rope. What I do is I choose it for two things. I mean, you don't want to put too much weight on the panniers on the outside, but I have two things that are really annoying. And if you're having clothing or food inside the pannier, you don't want to mix that with gasoline, because either you smell like gasoline, or even worse, if you need to eat your toast or something else you have with you, it tastes like gasoline. In the beginning, that doesn't sound very dramatic, but if you taste it 4 or 5 hours later, it doesn't go away. It's not really funny. A lot of people know what I'm talking about because they tried it. So what I'm doing is I use this one for the gasoline. I use another one we have where it's a little bag attached. Instead of using it for the emergency stuff, which I normally put into these things here, I put the cooker, either a gasoline or a gas cooker, on the outside. That is not 100% secure. People could take it, but on the other hand, I also don't want to smell all the gasoline in my food. Additionally to this, I do not use too much accessories, but of course we have plenty of accessories available for the panniers. It always depends if you go on a big trip or on a small trip and with how many people. but this is what I prefer when I go on trips, because you can use it on a weekend trip, but also you can use it on a long trip. In the end, you don't pack much more. If it's 2 weeks or if it's 2 years, you shouldn't pack more than for 2 weeks anyway.